Ms. Scott is the former mayor of South Bay, and she can speak as to how people in the community are affected by this practice and why the doors of the courthouse should not be closed to folks who are seeking justice.
Hello, can everyone hear me?
Yes, we can hear you just fine.
Okay, good. Well, again, my name is Shanique Scott. I'm a resident and business owner in Glade, but of course I live in the city of South Bay. As you have all heard, we are the ones that are here. We live in it, and we have been surrounded by the sugarcane burning for years. Not just, someone who's just coming in, maybe 5 years ago. No, we have been experiencing this so many years until sometimes it's so sad and disheartening to even talk about it. We have gotten used to ashes being, sprayed over our communities. We have got used to like smoke, just billows of smoke just surrounding communities throughout the years. And so this is something that has affected us. Of course, you can hear it even in my voice, has been affecting all of us here in the Glaze area, and is definitely like a plea to the sugarcane industry and a cry for help to like really be better neighbors. Our residents, I mean, of course, just like Representative Hardy just explained that I've been an official for years, but the thing is so disheartening because my fight against this has been just overbearing at times because the sugar industry don't want to sit to the table. We have, even the Stop the Burn campaign that I'm a part of, we have tried to sit down with this industry, and they just refuse to because they tell us all the time, no one is complaining. I actually reached out during my time as a mayor, reached out to the Sierra Club, which is now, they have an office here in the Belgrade area to kind of help us with our campaign. And when we first, when I first reached out to the Sierra Club, it was really just a help to say, sugarcane industry, they have millions of dollars. They have like literally pushed so many people, even here in our community, against the people who are really trying to make impact and crowd for help, because this is affecting our residents. I mean, literally like a lot of even my own students. I own a dance studio here. A lot of my own dance students, I mean, they struggle during the burning season with asthma, with respiratory problems. They're taking them to the hospital, and the doctors are saying that, they have bronchitis, or they the smoke is triggering their asthma. It's just so much to the point where even one of my spiritual mothers, she actually, has since passed in transition. She actually lived around a sugarcane burning field. And when I used to go with her to the doctors to, of course, just assist her, they would tell her that she needs to move. It's too much burning there. They would find little black, particles on her lungs. And they would tell her that, you guys just should move. And so we would, always question them and tell them like, can you speak to the person about this? Can you kind of go public with this? And of course they would tell us no, because this is the way that they make their, their money. This is their business. More people coming in sick, of course, more money in their pockets. So it's really just been a uphill battle, just back and forth with people who really care about the community and want to see change. And then those ones who are being bought by the industry, is kind of crazy. And to point to the attention to the Florida Foresters organization or that department, I mean, I had so many residents, to call them to complain, when, it was billows of smoke. Sometimes people used to think that, their neighbors' houses was on fire. That's how close the smoke is. I've sent in numerous videos to the press and, talk to different journalists about just all of this, that is affecting us. I mean, even around our schools, kids, have to like, It's sad, but I'm sorry, everyone. Even the kids are just have come accustomed to tell their teachers to pull down the shades because it seems like the fields and the playground areas are on fire. It's crazy. It really is. So one year they actually had to shut down our elementary school because the smoke was so overbearing, and they had to send a few of the students to the actual hospital. And so this has been affecting us like no other. But of course, because you have an industry who has so many resources, so many connections, so many people there lobbying on their behalf. It's almost kind of like, like why? These people they see the pictures, they see the statistics, they see all of this. And the only thing we're asking that they be better neighbors, that if you have an alternative such as Green Harvest, just take it, do it, try it. And of course, I even literally heard that they actually do the green harvesting, but it's over in a community called Clewiston, where the Walmart is, because Walmart doesn't want, all of the billows of smoke and the ashes to, deteriorate their buildings. So they're like, no, you have to green harvest around, of course, our businesses. And so they do that. And so it's just like here is like, kind of turn a blind eye. Everybody see it. Everybody's getting sick, even the ones that are being bought by them too, of course. But everybody is being affected, and nobody wants to, well, not nobody, because the Stop the Burn campaign is stepping up. Those ones who are on the ground, speaking out, speaking to journalists, speaking to representatives. And I really just commend all of the Stop the Burn members, because they are standing up. They're not afraid, of the industry, because the industry can be intimidated at times. And one of the things I was going to get back to with the Florida foresters, I had so many people calling. And one of the things was that when I called as well, they had a representative from Florida Crystal call me. Now, these numbers are supposed to be anonymous, like our complaint's supposed to be anonymous as well. But they actually called me, and they had given, the Florida Forestry Department had given them my number. So they called me and asked, why was I complaining? And it was crazy. And so I'm just going to stop there. I don't know if anyone have any questions, but I'm telling you, you can hear even in my voice, it's just disheartening, and it's sad that we have, so much technology, so many things have evolved, and we still have to fight for just to have quality air, quality life of living. It's sad. It really is.
Thank you, Mayor Scott. Up next.